Hi everyone, my name is Karina. Today we're going to be talking about everything you need to know about getting your GED. So what is a GED, tips on taking your exam, things like that. So first of all, what is a GED? A GED is a general educational development credential. So it is an equivalent to getting your high school diploma. So if you have not finished high school, then getting your GED would be the next thing to further your education. So there are a lot of benefits of getting your GED. The first one is that it can provide an individual the skills and basic knowledge necessary to obtain a good job. Overall in your high school career, that's when you would usually learn those basic skills. But if you have not been able to go to high school, then for your GED, that's when you would learn more about these basic skills. And overall, once you continue your education, it will improve the overall quality of your life as well. So you know yourself that you have the skills and the abilities to get a job and to further your education, so it's very fulfilling. The next thing is that a GED can help an individual get a better job. So many employers, they require at least a high school diploma or a GED. So which is the equivalent. So with a GED, you would be able to find more jobs and have more opportunities and possibly earn a higher salary as well. Also, a GED can help an individual continue their education. So a lot of colleges and universities will accept a GED instead of a high school diploma. So a GED can open up opportunities to further your education in that sense. So eligibility for a GED, you must be at least 16 years old and not enrolled in a high school. You'll also need to take a pre-test to ensure that you're ready to take the GED exam. And then the GED exam is composed of 5 sections: reading, writing, social studies, science, and math. So you'll need to score at least a 145 on each section to pass the GED exam. So how can you prepare for this exam? There's a lot of things that you could possibly do. First, you should brush up on your basic skills for reading, writing, and math. That can be done by reviewing old textbooks, going online, getting a tutor. Practice tests are online, so that's a great way. If you practice makes perfect, so learning in that way would be very helpful. You should also know that having a quiet place to study is also beneficial. So also creating a study schedule is great, so it can keep you on track to so you can finish learning everything you need to know for the exam. So tips for taking the GED exam: first, you should start studying early. It doesn't hurt to start early, but it hurts to start late. So studying early, it'll help engrave all the information into your brain, so that'll be much better for you. Also, like I said before, you should make a study schedule and make sure you stick to it. Dedicate a certain amount of time for each subject, and then dedicate more time to the subjects that you need more help in. The next thing would be to use practice tests to test your knowledge. This is a great way to do it. When I was studying for the ACT, I did so many practice tests, and that just got me more familiar with the outline of the exam, how it works, and then how it kind of trains your brain to think more quickly. So I think practice tests are one of the best ways to study, and it'll help you see which areas you need more time on and more focus on. The next thing is, the night before the exam, you should get plenty of sleep. You want to be well rested so that you can focus out for the exam. And then the fifth thing is just to relax and try your best. The better you feel going into the exam, the more likely you are to do well on it. So just relax, and if it doesn't go well, you can always take it again. But just try your hardest, and you want to go in knowing that, oh yeah, I know all my stuff. So just try your best. The next thing is where to find resources for studying for the GED exam. So you can look at your local library. They may have books on the materials that can help you study for the exam. Another way, which I find very useful, is obviously online resources. Learning certain concepts it can be beneficial to go on YouTube to help learn concepts in that sense. But if you want practice exams, are also online. You can find tutors, you can find classes available that'll help you. There's also study guides and tips online. So the internet is a crazy place, and you can find a lot of stuff on there that'll help you for the exam. Finally, other alternatives to getting your GED. So you can take classes at community college. You can do online courses such as here at K&G Career Academy, and you can even get your GED through the military. So first, let's start off with community colleges. They offer a lot of different courses that can help earn your GED. It can also be way more affordable than other places, so community colleges are more affordable. But the difficult part is that it can be tough to get into if you don't have your high school diploma. But there obviously are different types of community colleges that will accept you. The next thing would be online courses. That's a very flexible option, so you're working at your own pace, and that's always a really good thing. You're also doing it on your own time, so that can be beneficial, but they can also be kind of expensive, so you want to find one that's right for you and that's reputable as well. And the last thing that I mentioned was the military. So the military offers a free GED program for those who enlist. Obviously, that's a big benefit, but then the con is military is obviously not for everyone, so it's your decision about that. So overall, the GED opens a lot of doors for you, whether it's for employment or school. I think it's a great idea to consider taking the GED if you're not in high school, because it'll help you in that way to find a job and also to further your education. So it may take some time, but if you're dedicated to it, it will be well worth your while in the end.